everybody, this is Ginger, and this is Ginger's Chat Show. If you can, sorry, if you cannot come on during my live, that's fine. You can always watch the video later. There's three things that we need to discuss. And sorry I'm running late again. I've been really so tired the last couple of days. And sometime next week, I'll be going in and having my vitamin D infusion shot. That's the being up here, living here in the Pacific Northwest and growing up here. A lot of people have vitamin D deficiencies. We don't get enough sun here. It's not like down in Arizona or in California where you get a lot of sun. You get your vitamin D naturally, right? Well, when you're up here, you don't get that much sun, and you're on medications that say, hey, you can't be out in the sun. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. So, I hope to feel better next week and not as tired. Anyway, today's the 5th, it's the weekend. And yours truly will be busy the next few weeks. I'm just saying, since I don't get much of an audience on Wednesday, I see very little come on Wednesdays and everything. And so I'm looking at doing my chat show once a week. No Monday or Wednesday chats. Because that way it gives me a chance to gather more information and, follow the news better and everything. So I do it on a Friday. So, hi Dorothy! How are things in Florida? And I bet you're dreading hurricane season. Up here, they're predicting rain, some heavy rain, and also thunderstorms tomorrow here. So it's going to be a little noisy. My daughter gets more thunderstorms down there than I do here, but she's more up in the foothills, so it does get noisy. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at doing on my chat show. I'm trying to find ways to boost my subscribers and get more demand and everything on it, and then go to try to push up on YouTube. Okay. So anyway, the past few days regarding Taco Donnie, he always chickens out, type thing. I get the impression that he wants the attention all the time. He wants all the attention, but he keeps running away. He's more of a vanity person. Well, when he looks really terrible, hunched over, and sleeps all the time, that says a lot. I don't know if his filters are really working or it's his handlers. I don't know what the true thing is. But he keeps running away, but he still wants attention. He holds it, he's now locking out reporters out of the cabinet meetings and or office meetings. But the same token, he wants attention. So the guy doesn't know what he wants. He keeps glomming on to vanity projects when he really should be focusing on problems here in this country and needing to put it back the way it should be. Because before he came on here, everything was working perfectly. So he should have left it alone. Okay? Instead of this crap that he's been doing. I call it crap because I'm lumping everything together. And he should be focusing on issues, bringing price down. He should not start the war in Iran, that type of thing. He should have left the, what's it called? Tariffs alone. Should have left them alone. Matter of fact, he should have banned tariffs. Tariffs an age-old form of finance, international finance and trade. It's been used ages ago, and now they're still using it. Really, they should just ban it, you know? Not this equal trade for equal trade thing, just trade. You know, trade what countries need, what products they're lacking. They can get those products, and we can give us products that we may be lacking or we can't make for ourselves. That's how trade is. Some countries have a strong industrial base on certain products. Okay. There's some that don't. Some don't, may not have the material resources to make those products. And I just wish China and Russia would just knock it off and just do trade properly. Okay. China needs to stop focusing on Taiwan. Leave them alone, China. Let Taiwan go. Okay. You can't live there, China. You've got plenty of land. Okay? Same way with Russia. You don't need to do a land grab over in Ukraine. Leave Ukraine alone. Stop the war. Rebuild Ukraine, and go back home and just concentrate on your own problems. If you want to be a good UN member, you need to help each other. Don't sit there and run shot over another country. Trump has been trying to run shot over the countries, speaking of which, like Canada and Greenland and everything. The guy doesn't know how anything works. I know he doesn't care. I know that. And he should have been told no. So really, what part of no does he not understand? And also, Trump also, Tom Blanche was named acting head of DOJ. Well, now you want to make him official, nominate him for DOJ through Congress. Congress is going to tell him no because of all the dumb things the DOJ is doing right now. The DOJ is supposed to be independent of the president. They're supposed to work for the people. Right? DOJ is supposed to work for the people, not the president. Sorry, I'm fighting allergies. I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place here. Just for a side note. They say close windows and everything else to run your fan and everything else for allergies. Well, I like fresh air. So I have my windows open. Of course, the pollen flies around, but I still have to have air. So it's an ongoing battle. So anyway, with Tom Blanche, he doesn't get it. He doesn't have the experience to work in the DOJ, in the various departments, or what they do. He doesn't know what their jobs are. And in many ways, we need experienced people that have been in there and using it as a career. They're the ones that should be promoted from within. Not brought in from the outside. Should be promoted from within. And be non-political. That's what it should be. Um, the House and Senate now have been pushing back, which I'm glad to see. They should do more of it. What they really should do, just to stop the antics Trump doing here and now, is to impeach him, remove him, get the whole new professional crew in there. Do a snapshot election. Or, as I said before, and I'm going to keep saying it, appoint a new president. We nominate who we want in there, and then Congress could appoint them. I'd rather do a snapshot election, which is by popular vote. You don't use the electoral college. You don't have the long, drawn-out election process like we have been doing. We need to cut that out. That's the part that we need to do. Do snapshot elections like Canada and UK does. Their snapshot elections are like a couple months or 3 months or a month or something like that. It's within a month. And then their candidates have 2 weeks of combat, talking to people and holding town halls and that kind of thing. Sorry. Town halls and talk to people for 2 weeks. Then, toward the end of the month, when everything's all said and done, then the snapshot election occurs. There'll be a news blackout. There won't be any advertising. There won't be any door conveyancing or anything else. Do the snapshot election, do it online. Or if those that cannot do it online could do it by mail-in ballot. Their ballots are sent out like 2 weeks ahead. They're like early voting. 2 weeks ahead. And then accumulate the votes, elect the person you want in there, and then they're the President of the United States. And then he picks his cabinet. He picks his vice president. And it'll be all said and done. It'll cut that out. And all of the thing that we need to do is knock out the midterms. Have the House and the Senate every 4 years, same as the president, same year as the president, every 4 years. That way you could stop the burnout on this. Because we get so burned out by elections and special elections and everything else. We need to do it every 4 years. We, the people, need a break. Need a break from it. We really do. So, but they've been saying no to any of the vanity projects that Trump wants to do. He wanted to do the arch, which is in front of the Arlington National Cemetery, and many of the groups and the park department said no. Trump was forced to cancel the fair, 250 fair, and also the wrestling event. You saw the arch and the tent right there in front of the White House. That needs to come down. If they want to do something like that, use a venue in Washington, D.C. or outside of Washington, D.C. and do the event there that's built for it. The White House area is not built for an event like that. Okay? It's built for see the president and do the job and everything else. So, okay, well, let me check my calendar real quick here. Hold on a second. Mm. Okay, I will see you at 1 o'clock on Monday. Um, Monday, and then of course on Wednesday, I have my colonoscopy need to be done, or the colon need to be done, so I'm not going to do my show then. I'm looking at doing my show just on Fridays because the beginning of the week, I have a lot of my appointments at the beginning of the week. So I will make an announcement in my YouTube channel and make my announcement here. Because I'm not getting enough people in here to participate in the comments. And I like to see more. So be sure to share. And have a good weekend. Stay safe. Keep your eye on the sky. Mother Nature's not done with us yet. Um, and I will see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to insist, persist, and push back. Okay? Love you all. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.